Hello, in this video we will discuss about the top 10 antibiotics currently most valid in the world which can decrease infection through bacterial cell lysis. So the bacterial cell lysis is due to the antibiotics which that we are using in this time. So during the infection prevention mechanisms. So first of all, we should need to understand the cell structure of the bacteria. So the bacteria prokaryotes contain a circular DNA as well as super smaller circular DNA is known as plasmid. And here is the pili, and the singular is the known as the pilus, and the flagellum, and flagella is the plural. And in this way you can see is the cytoplasm and cell membrane and cell wall capsule which that will prevent the infection effect of the antibiotics. So this is the structure of the bacterial cell, that is the prokaryotes, and it is a unicellular, and sometimes it is in the form of colony or multicellular. So let's begin to understand. Here is the list of the top 10 antibiotics which that we are using in this time through a production from factories. So here is the name, class and target we will discuss. So the here is the ciprofloxacin. This is the class fluoroquinolones which that is target the DNA gyrase. So the DNA gyrase is important which that protect the supercoiling of DNA for synthesis of protein. So in this way when supercoiling will be prevent, so the production of protein will be more effectively. And here is the next is the levofloxacin. This is the also class same the fluoroquinolones which that is DNA gyrase act inhibition, while here the naldixic acid which that is quinolones class, and this is the target for the DNA gyrase also. So the same activity, both three vaccine work same. So the inhibition of the gyrase will become a coiling, supercoiling to prevent. So here the ampicillin, which that is a class beta lactam, and that is the form of penicillin, and this is the cell wall of the bacterial inhibit and lysis of the cell wall to damage the DNA. So here is the rifampicin. This is the rifamycin is the class, and this is the target for the RNA polymerase to inhibit the production of messenger RNA. So ultimately protein inhibit, and in this way the cell survival will be different. Cell survival will be difficult. So next is the another is known as the streptomycin. This is the streptomycin is the streptococcus pneumonia bacteria which that is. Another is the which that is the aminoglycosides is the class, and it is prevent the protein synthesis 30s subunit of the ribosome of the bacteria will be inhibit the activity. So here is the kanamycin. This kanamycin is the aminoglycosides is the same class, while there is the target is the protein synthesis 30s. So same. So here is the tetracycline, which the tetracycline is the protein synthesis 30s also same. So in this way the 30s ribosome will be inhibited by this tetracycline. It is the class tetracycline also. So the class is same, the name. So here is the another is the azithromycin. Azithromycin is the macrolides class, and in this way the protein synthesis 50s will be inhibited of the ribosome. So the machinery of the ribosome, machinery of the protein synthesis or translation will be inhibited, while the last one is the trimethoprim, which that is reductase inhibitor class, and in this way the folic acid biosynthesis will be inhibited due to the PABA will produce after entry into the bacteria convert into the dihydrofolate and trihydrofolate, which that is ultimately inhibited by this reductase inhibitor class. So here is we will discuss about the little bit about the bacterial colony in our body. So here is the stomach which that contain a acidophilic bacteria due to more acidic environment. So it will be protect from the digestive system through a mucous membrane which that is present in the stomach. Also the acid prevention barrier, and in this way whenever the ulcer will be occur to infection in chances will be increased. While the skin is contain also microbiome in our skin, which that is after rupture of skin to create the infection. While in the other hand, the large intestine contain a cecum in the large gastrointestinal tract contain many type of bacteria which that convert short chain of fatty acid as well as vitamin K. And in this way, the rupturing of mucus through many mechanical or other problems which lead to infect easily due to the mucous membrane damage. So that why the rupturing of mucus will be infection rate will be increased. So let's begin to understand about the infection by means of different things. For example, infected food, contaminated water. For example, the bacteria are present in the water. So it is also, and the uncooked food, for example the egg contain salmonella during the uncooked, which that can infect the digestive system and create the diarrhea. While the contaminated syringe and infected person through sexual contact and other things which that lead to increase the rate of infection through bacteria. While the skin damage is also the same mechanism which that is I have discussed before. So on the other hand, the blood transfusion is important, which that is bacteria infection can be possible. On the other hand, the bacteria does not uses that host machinery for replication but uses only food from host, unlike virus. So the target of bacterial antibiotic on the specific part of the bacterial cell is the basically the it is unlike the virus, because virus use the machinery of the host while the bacteria not use the machinery of the host but use the food. So E. coli are some bacteria which can cause the disease we can prevent through antibiotics. So thanks for watching. This was the top